Hey everyone, Evelyn here, and welcome back to the Lunar New Year one-shot on Mystery Dungeon: A Path Through Time. This is part 2, a series of unfortunate rolls. Just a quick note before we dive back in. I had hoped to release this episode in February, just a few weeks after part 1 dropped on the 6th. But it's been a long winter, mentally and emotionally, and I needed time before I could finish editing this. This one-shot's been sitting half-finished for a while, and it means a lot to me. It was my first time ever DMing, and a chance to share part of my cultural heritage through a story I really care about. Honestly, I'm super proud of how it turned out. So, we're pulling part 2 out of the PTT vault after a long delay. Fashionably late for Asian and Pacific Islander Heritage Month. But hey, it is still the year of the wood snake. Hopefully, you're listening to this when it drops, on May 52nd. The lightly edited raw audio for this miniseries has been up on my personal Patreon for a bit, along with bonus content like pre-show banter. I'll drop the link in the show notes if you want to check that out. And just a reminder, this one-shot is not canon to the main story of PTT, but it is part of the expanded universe I've been building through stories featuring Hikaru, Blair, and the rest of the crew. If you haven't heard part 1 yet, I highly recommend starting there. This episode picks up right where we left off, with the team about to face off against a wild Cherim. But we'll kick things off with a recap, Avatar style, to catch you up. And with that out of the way, let's dive right in. Previously on Mystery Dungeon: A Path Through Time.
My character's name is Briar.
I cook flesh from my own body and serve it to you. Starting at 10...
Is it organic? I got a 20.
Dirty 20 or a nat 20?
I got a natural 20.
Here you go. Have a whole fillet.
Oh yeah.
On the house.
I'm Micah, and I'll be playing Blair.
I'm gonna slowly reach out my claws to touch the ends of the dress.
Hello there. How may I help you?
Hi. So yeah, my character's name is Kaida. Basically rhymes with Skida.
Yeah, we should have everything down pat.
Yes. Just tell them not to set anyone's tail feathers on fire this time, okay?
Of course.
Last thing we need is my troop doing Stop, Drop, and Roll, the remix.
You start to feel a rumble underneath your feet.
Mm-hmm.
And right in front of you, Kaida, the ground opens up and a giant silver steelix comes out of the ground.
Yo.
Everybody remain calm. This is your mayor Wong. Stay calm, stay safe, don't panic too much.
Everybody do the opposite of what the bear said. No, I'm saying
Everybody
I'm
push and shove.
You notice Hikaru collapsed on her face.
Yeah, Blair is taking a claw, picking her by the scruff of her neck, cat style.
Well, did you see that big thing that came out of the ground? That was crazy.
You guys should talk to the mayor. I think he'll have a better idea of what's going on.
Is there anything about the Steelix that you could maybe help us with?
Blair, you know about this.
That sounds like Shanglong. Yes, the legend of Shanglong. I believe it was started about 1,000 years ago. It would rain terror among the villagers here, destroying shops, injuring Pokemon. Maybe we should get together and go after it.
So, Bamboo Ridge is part of a mountain range called Dragon Spines. That might be where the Steelix went off to, or came from.
Maybe we could bait it with one of those tomato berry rice balls.
Yeah, we get a bunch of explosives and put them in one spot, and then we blow it up.
Boom.
I've got firecracker shells. You just put the blast seeds in, and then when you're ready to use it, light the fuse and aim it at the target.
Ooh. I'm gonna call this the big one.
The big one. Okay.
That's the big one.
Hikaru actually runs up to you guys, carrying 3 pouches of items. Take these! It's dangerous to go alone. And then
damn it!
you walk over about 1 kilometer in the direction that the mayor pointed, and you see the entrance to a cavern. You also see a path that goes up the right side of the mountain. It is time to
1, 2,
roll
3.
that die. So you are now in a dungeon called Craggy Mountain. So Diglett takes 38 damage and is knocked out.
Okay, I check for a pulse.
Am I right? Like, it's God spoke to me and God said,
Man, Arceus
You're
told
going
me
the
to go
wrong
right,
way.
You hit the top right corner of the room, and there is a wild Pokemon there again. A Cherim. Or Cherim.
Play that Pokemon battle theme music.
that I've totally been listening to this entire time.
So we have here a Cherim, and it is indeed in. Did we decide what form it was in last time?
We're trying to
that
figure out if it
was-
was like sunny, but I think it may or may not have been.
It fully depends on the
Oh,
weather
yeah.
right now.
Yeah, it depends
Yeah.
on if it's sunlight or not for Cherim.
Is it just sunlight, or is it also like clear weather?
It's
In the
sunlight.
games, it's harsh sunlight actually, but
Yeah.
it can be used also in like natural sunlight.
Okay. All right. So it'll be in its. So the Cherim is in its sunlight form.
And
and
sunshine
I'm gonna-
form, overcast form.
Sunshine form. Okay.
The one with the big yellow head.
Okay. So, everybody got their dice ready?
yes.
Yep, let's roll at speed.
All right.
I,
Everybody roll for initiative.
I say that and I can't find my dice.
I
Give me 10 seconds. I have to go grab them actually. I should have had them ready beforehand, but I didn't.
This one. I'm so glad my dice are digital.
Me too. Takes 2
Wow,
seconds.
okay, you don't have to rub it in.
Hey, it's a free. Well, it's. I mean, yeah. If you want to use it without the cool stuff, it's a free app.
Yeah.
If you
also
want to have the
physical
cool
dice are
stuff, I
cooler.
think it's no more than like $5
Yeah.
for like the
But
new
actual
pen.
dice are cooler because I actually paid. I paid good money to have little snow globes in my dice.
Yeah, I'm a dice goblin too, but I don't have a tray.
Oh.
It also sounds more fun on the podcast.
Yeah, because you can actively hear the rolls. I like that. That's another realism.
Yeah.
So, what am I rolling?
E-speed.
I don't remember.
Uh,
Oh, that's
look-
right. It was weird. I
Yeah, look at
remember.
your sheets. Whatever your speed stat is.
Yeah, that was
That's
the irregular number.
Yeah, your D speed stat. Did y'all hear that?
No.
Okay, it's because
Very
it's behind my
Oh.
microphone. I got a 10, but I'm gonna roll it again just so the microphone can pick it up.
Okay.
Was that any better?
No.
What if I just drop all my dice into it?
Oh, hey, I got a 20.
Huh, okay.
You got a 20?
Weird.
Yep.
I picked it up before.
It's not a nat. I mean, like, it's at a 21, but yeah.
Yeah, I wonder if your like mic setting changed in between.
I'll look into it, but I got a 10.
Okay. So Blair got a 10, and Krystal, what did you roll for Kaida?
A 6.
A 6. Okay. So I now have a nifty spreadsheet that helps me keep track of the initiative order. And since Briar rolled a 20, she goes first.
Okay.
Alright. So for me, I'm going to go with the poison jab.
Poison jab on Cherim. Okay. Okay, so what does poison jab do?
Well, literally in the real description or for the sheet?
Oh, in the sheet. Okay, I actually got it up in front of me.
Okay. Because it's a
Putting it-
2d8 plus 10 for damage, and then it's like roll d20 if a result, effect roll, foe is poisoned.
Yeah, so you gotta roll for accuracy first. And you
Result
have to,
is greater than? I don't know what that means.
greater than or equal to. Yeah. So for accuracy, you have to beat a 6, and then you roll the damage dice, and then you roll for the effect.
Basically, you're rolling to hit twice.
I'm rolling to hit twice.
Yeah, in a sense, to once to actually hit the move, in a second to hit your effect.
And it was just, so it's like a d20 plus what?
Your
No.
attack? It
So
should
your
be labeled.
accuracy roll is a straight d20, and then your
Oh.
damage dice is 2d8 plus 10.
Alright, so it's just a straight d20?
Yeah.
I rolled a 9.
A 9, okay.
Rolled a 9 to hit.
Yeah, that'll hit.
And then I got... Oof. That's a... Bro. I got a 24 for damage.
Is that okay? Is the 24 your 2d8 plus 10?
Yeah.
Okay. 24.
6 plus 8
okay, I'll
plus
do the
10.
Okay, wait. So what's your attack?
Attack stat? My attack stat is... I don't know if this is correct. In total stats or current
Yeah.
stats?
Total stats.
Total stats 23.
23. Yeah, I'll calculate the damage after this, but can you give me the effect roll?
How do I do that? Just a d20?
Another d20. Yep.
Okay.
And then try to hit over the effect number.
16.
Or at the effect number. So look at the effects. What did you have to hit?
I don't know. Effect roll?
Should say like in the effect roll column. Should be at the end if you scroll the way over.
I'm
on the move.
looking at the... I wasn't prepared today.
It's all good.
I'm trying to grab my... I can't remember where the real sheet is.
It's okay. I got it. So if you look at the move name, you got your type, your category, power.
Yeah.
damage,
I know that.
accuracy.
I'm looking at the 4 point whatever sheet. I forgot where my 3 point, my 3 point
Oh.
sheet was, and I can't remember which drive it's in.
Did
Yeah.
you use the website link?
Huh?
Or are you using it like on a tab?
I'm using it on Google Docs.
Okay.
Just check your drive then.
Yeah, I'm looking. I unfortunately couldn't tell you the number.
Can you search for 3.3 in your drive?
It's because I opened it in 2 different emails, so I can't remember which one it's in. I'm looking. Sorry.
It's okay.
I didn't think I would need that number right now.
I have it if you want.
Yeah. Oh,
It was
no, that's example.
it was a 15 effect roll.
Yes.
15? I guess I just beat it then. I got a 16.
You got a 16, and it had to be at least a 15. So Briar lunges at the cherrim and jabs it with her claws. Makes a poison jab. And it does 24 plus 23, that's 47, minus cherrim's defense.
Also, question:
Uh,
Do we add in super effectiveness before or after defense?
After.
Calculated.
yeah, how does
Okay.
that work? After?
Okay.
Yeah,
I
so...
have the sheet, by the way. I got it.
Okay.
Yay.
Okay. So it's gonna be... So the damage is gonna be your damage dice plus your attack minus the foe's defense times the effectiveness.
All right. Cool.
So you did a good 52 damage to the
Hmm.
cherrim, and
And
it is knocked
the
out.
cherrim's poisoned?
It's down.
Oh, it's
well,
down.
Huh. Well, that was easy.
Just one shot that boy.
He's dead. You killed him.
Well, hold on. I wouldn't say he's exactly dead. You can do the thing, right?
Yeah. I mean, of course, Blair's gonna go check the pulse.
Yeah.
Okay.
Resuscitate.
Yeah. Just in case. Like see if it's like knocked out or actually dead.
Yeah.
that
Meanwhile,
will go-
Briar's just like,
Yeah, I'm so strong.
Yeah.
What's your so what's gonna be your roll to check their pulse?
I assume that would be medicine.
yeah, it was medicine.
I gotta go. But that's a beauty roll. Okay. 14 plus 1 for a 15.
15. Okay. So with a full success, you're able to tell that the cherrim is still alive.
Okay. Yeah, hit him hard, but not enough to kill him. That's good.
Yeah. I mean, in fact, cherrim's HP was 49, so you brought it
Gosh.
down to... So Briar brought it down to -3. So it's pretty well in the safe zone.
Gotcha. I forgot. How did we do death again?
Negative their max HP.
Gotcha.
single
Okay.
move.
Negative
Ah.
their max.
Okay.
Yeah. So the cherrim is not badly beat up, it's just knocked unconscious.
Oh, okay.
Hmm. Yeah. That's good. We don't need murder here.
Yeah.
It's
Hopefully.
not the first thing.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You need to be murdering anybody. Stares directly at Briar.
Did you see how quickly it went down? That was so easy.
Yes, but let's be sure not to take lives here. I mean, they might be away from society, they may be crazy, or however these dungeons work exactly, but they are still people.
I wasn't trying to kill him.
I know. I'm just saying for future reference.
Okay. Did the cherrim have anything on them?
You gotta
No.
loot the body, huh?
Yeah, I'm gonna loot the body.
The hell
Okay.
I don't know how looting works.
It wasn't holding anything. Okay.
You just pick up whatever it was holding.
Oh,
Oh.
okay.
Oh,
Was it holding
okay.
Something?
Yeah. So in this case, it did not have anything. So,
Darn.
Okay.
It was worth the shot.
Okay.
yeah. So you're back in the dungeon. You guys are at the top right corner of the first room. One step to your left is the entrance to a hallway. And actually, to make things easier, I'm gonna make a change so that if you go left, regardless of how much you roll, you will stop at the hallway.
What does that mean?
Like basically, I'm making sure now that if you roll enough steps to overshoot the hallway entrance, you'll just end up at the hallway entrance.
Oh, like if we ran into like a... I'll see what that means.
Yeah. Okay. So I don't remember who was gonna roll next, but I guess we'll go. Whoever wants to roll first, I guess.
The order? Are you talking about like the order?
Yeah, I don't remember what the order was.
It's
Yeah, I think I
Kaida.
work it out.
I think it's Kaida, me, and then Blair.
Yes, I just found it. Okay.
That
So
was
who
the
rolled?
marching order.
Yeah. I also don't remember who rolled last. So
Ooh,
I don't mind. We could just start over.
Yeah, we can
Yeah.
just start over.
okay. We could start. So we'll start with Kaida. Roll a d6.
Okay. 3.
3. Okay. Do you want to go left?
Yes.
Okay. So you start going left, and after taking one step, you end up at the hallway entrance, directly above. Well, directly up from you. So the next person to roll is Briar, and you have the option to go up into the hallway or left, right, or down.
I got 1, and I'm gonna go up.
Okay. So you make one step into the hallway, and Blair, you are next.
Alrighty. Where's my d6? There it is. That's also a 1. I'm also going up.
Okay, you take one more step. Kaida, your turn.
Here I go. 4.
4. Okay. So you take one step and you hit a wall. And
Oh.
you now have the option. So there's a turn in the hallway, meaning you now have the option to go left, or you can go down, which is back the way you came. So
I go left.
Oh, no, it's not your turn anymore.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, so it is Briar's turn to roll.
Me?
Yes.
Got another one going left.
Another 1 going left. Okay. You're getting a lot of 1s right now.
Yeah.
Okay, Blair, your turn to roll.
Well, it's not a 1, but that's a 3. Also going left.
Okay. So you walk 3 steps to the left. Kaida, your turn again.
2.
A 2. So you walk 1 step to the left, and there is another wall. And the hallway now points up. So the next person to roll is Briar, and you can either go up, or you can go back, or you can go right, which is back the way you came.
I got a 6, and I'm going up.
Okay, you got a 6. You start walking north up the hallway, and after 2 steps, you end up in a room with lots of items strewn across the floor. You start to walk further, but you're stopped when, out of nowhere, 4 Pokemon jump out and ambush you.
Yeah,
Damn it, I knew this was coming.
I knew it.
Yeah. Monster House.
Monster House.
It's too good to be true.
That's right.
Oh boy. Alright, who's ready to get pelted by Rock Blast?
Yeah, who's ready to get rock blasted into oblivion? Also, Briar would definitely be like, it's an ambush, look out!
Okay, so the 4 Pokemon are an Umbreon with red glowing spots, a Lunatone, a Clefairy, and a Munna. You guys, before I start the battle, you guys have the option to see if you can glean anything about them. So I'll give you the option between insight and nature.
Gotta write this
what
down
was-
again. He said, red spot Umbreon,
Because I'm like, that's unique.
a Lunatone. What else was there?
Amuna.
A Clefairy and a Munna.
Oh, Clefairy! I could destroy her with like a double kick.
Not anymore. Destroy her with like a fire move.
Yeah, she'll go down.
Yeah, Clefairy became a pure fairy type.
Yeah, it's a fairy type now.
Yeah.
No more normal typing.
Which is very scary for me, actually.
Yes, it is. I think it's scary for me too, but I don't know.
You're neutral because you're poison.
So you said insight or what? Nature?
Insight or nature. So one of you
Is there
roll.
nature?
One of
Both of
these.
these are bad.
But we each roll one, okay.
No, one of you. Choose one of you to roll one.
I'm assuming that's gonna be Blair.
I have a high nature roll.
Okay.
Unless someone has a higher beauty or a smart roll.
My beauty's 0 and -1 is smart.
Krystal, what's Kaida got for beauty and smart?
She has 2 for human stats, 2 item catcher, and then tough 1 for item master. Is that what you mean?
No,
Look
those
at
are
your
IQ
human
skills.
stats. Your smart stat, your beauty stat. Where are those numbers?
Oh, smart? Like the
Yeah.
The number. It's like a small number.
Yes, this is 1 escapist. Oh, you just want the human. Okay, 1.
Yeah. And what was the beauty?
Yeah, 2.
Okay.
Oh.
We can do either insight or nature. I can do nature, or you could do insight. Which one do you want to do?
I'm thinking insight.
Then you'll be rolling.
Okay, Kaida, roll insight.
Okie doke. A 6.
Does that include your modifier?
My modifier?
Your beauty
Yeah,
modifier.
of your +2 for your beauty.
Oh, no, it does not. So then 8.
Okay. So with an 8, I'm gonna make that a mixed success. So a bit lower difficulty class. You can see that the Pokemon attacking your party are giving each other hostile looks. You can tell that they're not entirely coordinated. It's as if they see each other as threats, as well as you guys.
I see. Okay. I have one quick question. We're for sure going to combat, right?
Yeah. Unless one of you has the dedicated traveler IQ skill.
Dedicated traveler.
I have it.
You do.
What does that do?
When traveling and someone tries to start a battle, I can roll beauty, and if I succeed, I can skip the battle. We can just walk by as if nothing happens.
Okay.
But I assume we want to fight so we can get the berries and whatnot.
Want the
Yeah.
item?
Because if we skip the battle, we'll probably skip the items too.
Yeah.
what I'm thinking.
Note
Oh.
that you're surrounded by 4 Pokemon and they're guarding the stairs, so
Oh,
you're not going to be able to get past
Well,
them.
I mean, yeah, that's the case.
okay.
Alright.
In
Everybody,
that case, looks
roll
like
for
we're
initiative.
gonna fight. And one more thing before I do so, can I roll my stat checker?
What stat checker?
Stat checker. I roll smart. When I succeed, I learn 2 of my foe's stats.
Sure.
Hmm.
For this one, would I learn the 2 sets of each of them, or if I mix, I get 1? Do I get 1 of each, or just or just 1 Pokemon?
You can learn the stats of. With a full success, I'll give you stats for 2 Pokemon, and with a mix, you'll get 1.
Okay. All right, well, roll out smart then, or my dice will fall off my table and go somewhere else.
It'll go into the abyss.
That is also an option. Yeah, bounce off my dice tray, bounce off my drawing tablet, and now just disappeared somewhere.
It's gonna fall into the back rooms.
It decided not to be rolled. All right, here it is. Got it. All right, that it's a 14 plus 2 for a 16.
Okay. So you can choose 2 Pokemon to get the stats, to get their stats.
Okay. I would like the Umbreon's defense. And okay,
Ooh.
so yeah, I would like the Umbreon's defense. And let's see, who else might be a threat? I also want the Moon's special attack.
Okay.
Yeah, that
Okay.
is a threat. That's a huge. Oh my gosh.
Yeah.
I'm gonna die.
Yeah, I can play competitive Pokemon. I know threats when I see them.
Oh, I'm sorry. I forgot that I had 4 times weakness to psychic. Oops.
And look what we got from us. Psychic types. Fun.
Wow, 1 psychic type.
What's better than 1? 2, because Lunaton's a psychic rock.
Oh, I forgot. Why am I forgetting?
Well, the good news is you're fighting, and fighting beats
That's
rock.
not.
Well, then again, if she hits the Lunaton, it becomes neutral because psychic resists fighting.
Yeah.
Okay. Well, I can tell you guys that this battle is going to be interesting. So.
Yeah. Totally.
Oh, I also
Meanwhile,
got roll
Briar
initiative
is
still.
like, I'm in danger.
I rolled
Yeah.
my d20. That's not what I'm supposed to roll. There we go.
Oh, you got a 16 for. You got a 16 for stat checker.
Yeah.
So, Umbreon's defense is 26, and Muna's special attack, that's the other one you asked for, right? Is 16.
Yes. Muna's SP special attack. You said 16?
It's a pretty big.
Yes, 16.
Okay, cool.
Ooh.
I have them written down in the voice chat if you guys want to see them.
Yeah, I'm looking
Okay.
at them.
And now,
All right.
I'm going to roll initiative for all 4 enemy Pokemon.
Okay.
Also, I rolled a 6 for my initiative.
You rolled
Uh,
6
Say
for
that.
Blair.
Yeah. I
Oh,
forgot to say
could
that.
Roll, roll that
Okay.
D21.
Yeah, sorry about that. Was too busy staring down my enemies to learn where their weaknesses may lie.
Got a 17.
Briar got a 17. Okay. And Kaida, what about you?
A 3.
You got a 3. Okay. And okay, that's all of you. I got a roll for my last enemy Pokemon.
Ring ding ding.
That's gonna be interesting. Okay.
Yeah.
Shoot.
I guess if Briar's about to be hit by a psychic attack, she could try and jump behind Blair, because Blair is just like immune to it.
Does that work? Is that
I
a
don't
thing
know.
I can do? Can I actually take cover?
What you could do is, I will let you roll acrobatics. Do that.
Ooh. Oh no, wait a minute.
Is that Briar that wants to do that?
Yeah.
What's happening
He's-
right now?
We were talking about like you dodging your attacks.
Oh yeah, like
Yeah.
my
Actually, wait, isn't there an IQ skill for that? Actually, there might
there?
be.
yeah, look at the other
IQ skills.
Dual wielding sheets. Acrobatics? No, I can do that.
Okay.
I got good acrobatics.
Okay. Are you guys ready?
I'm ready whenever. I was
I'm
just
ready.
scrolling through IQ skills.
Well, the good news, for Briar, is that you go first.
Yeah.
The bad news is Luto and Muna are next.
I don't know how good that is. So how does using your IQ skills work?
It depends on the IQ skill, but I think most of them will activate. You can activate once per battle.
Okay, and does that like just take up my turn or
No.
no? Because I want to activate Quick Dodger.
What is Quick Dodger?
So Quick Dodger, once per battle, roll cool. Success, next 2 attacks to you miss. Mix, next attack to you miss.
Oh well, there you go. There's your dodge.
Technically, that'll cost you 50 IQ points, but do you want it for free?
I have it.
Oh, you do have it. Okay.
Yeah.
Okay. Well, do you want to use it now?
Yeah.
Okay.
That's not good.
What's your roll?
I rolled a 6.
Rolled a 6. Okay. Well, better luck next time.
Cries.
Burn. Sizzle.
Cries in 4 times weakness. Anyway, the thing I would like to do is, I want to use Switcheroo on Umbreon.
Okay, what does that do?
So, Switcheroo, switch a held item with the foe.
Okay.
And I want to give Umbreon my Black Sludge.
Okay. So, okay, you can do that. Roll for accuracy.
Oh,
Or does it have accuracy?
it
If it's
doesn't.
not named.
Oh no,
Yeah, so you have to beat a 6.
It's a 6?
Oh.
Okay.
Because I know some stats moves don't have.
Oh my god, what is happening?
What now?
I rolled a nat 1.
Oh wow.
No.
Oh.
Oh, I'm
Okay.
having a bad... Dude, Briar is too terrified right now.
Okay.
She's getting jumped.
She's getting jumped, and she would try to through and then fumble it
No, poor girl.
with her shaky claws.
Oh boy.
Okay. So with a nat 1, you do fumble the switcheroo. Before you can throw your black sludge, it slips out of your hand and onto the floor.
Oh,
You can pick it up later if you want, but that will cost you a turn.
okay.
It could have been much worse. It could have hit one of us.
True. But this is really, really bad. This is a terrible series of events. Alright.
It could have been worse.
That's
It
my
could have been so
turn.
much worse.
Okay. And Umbreon will go next, because Umbreon got a 16. And something interesting is going to happen. Because as you guys know, the Pokemon are not really all in sync right now. So I'm going to have Umbreon roll a d4. Got a 4. So Umbreon is going to use Moonlight,
Oh.
which, because its HP is full, it does nothing.
Oh.
And now Lunatone is next. And Lunatone is also, okay, Lunatone is going to use Psyshock. But now I have to roll another d4. We'll see what happens.
Another
But
question.
here-
What did we say the rules were for Sucker Punch?
Is Sucker Punch a priority move?
Yes.
Yes. It's a priority move, but it only goes first if the attacker is using a move. Or is using an attacking move.
Yeah, if the attacker is attacking.
I'm not sure how we want to do that, because this is like a quad battle.
I remember you had to announce first, I think, that you're using Sucker Punch.
Oh, okay.
You had to
Okay, do you want
let
to...
the Game Master know.
Yeah.
Okay. So,
We
do
can
you
do
want
it.
to use
I'll do
Sucker
it next
Punch
time.
now?
No, I didn't announce it, so I won't use it.
Okay. Right. I'll let you know when it's the top of the initiative order again.
Yeah.
Okay. I think Lunatone was going to use Psyshock, and it rolled a 2, which means it is going to...
It should just be like special attack, and then you hit the defense instead.
Okay. So Lunatone is going to attack Blair.
Oh,
Rip.
you forget what type of move Psyshock is.
Oh,
Oh, wait.
I'm fully aware.
No, you're
I was talking to Jay.
No, I misheard. I thought she said Briar.
Oh.
It's like, oh,
Yeah.
never mind.
Yeah.
So that's 2d8 plus 10 damage, which is 21, plus the Lunatone's special attack. Okay. Blair, what is your special defense?
Special defense? I thought Psyshock hit normal defense.
It's special. Wait.
Yeah, Psyshock is a special type of move. that uses your special attack that hits normal defense.
Oh,
From the
against
games,
normal
at least.
defense.
Yeah.
Oh. Yes, it says that here too. Okay, so what's your defense?
My defense is 20.
It is immune, so you're going to take 3 damage.
I think Blair braced herself for like something much worse than this. Did I get pinched? Someone pinched me?
We'll pinch you.
Okay, so he said 3 minus 3. Alright, cool.
Yeah. Okay. It is
I lived
now...
1 attack.
Yeah, okay. It is now Muna's turn. Muna is going to use Calm Mind, and that raises its special defense and special attack by 2. Okay, and that ends Muna's turn. Okay, Blair, your turn.
Alright, cool. So everyone's still at full. No one's got a hit yet. I'm gonna... I actually think the Luton's actually gonna be a bigger threat. I should have used my stat checker on that one, but... what the heck, I'm gonna hit that one with a knockoff.
Knockoff.
Yep.
The Lunaton.
So, yeah. Does the Lunaton by chance have an item?
I will give it one now.
Okay, I'm asking because that will change my power.
I don't see anything for like extra damage, but
Maybe I think of the actual game.
Okay.
I guess it just loses the item then. Okay. Yeah, because in the actual game, it does more damage if you hold an item and it knocks it off. Looks like it just knocks off the held item. Yeah, power of 7. Okay, gotcha. Forget everything I said, because that's another natural one.
Oh my gosh!
Yeah. Wait,
Forget
you
everything
missed?
I said.
Oh, we're fumbling. We're not coordinated.
Whoa.
Oh, so the nat 1 was your accuracy roll.
Yeah. I wanted to check for effect roll before I did anything. But yeah, none of it matters.
Oh, yikes.
Oh, yippee! Nat 1 party.
No one.
Okay. All right. So with a
We
nat
can't
1, dang it, this is tough. Okay. This is tough because I want you guys to win, actually.
Every
Whoa,
time. That's every battle.
However, I have to play by the rules that I made. So.
Yeah. Don't feel afraid to play by the rules.
Okay. So with a nat 1,
Yeah,
you
don't
take
feel
D4
bad
damage.
for us.
If we lose, what happens?
I don't know.
MD rules we show back up at the start.
Oh man.
But we lose our
Tough.
stuff?
That's typically how it works. That or someone else will have to come get us, or we die here.
I mean, I guess
Not
I'm
very
okay
good
with dying
choices.
here.
Yeah.
Yeah, surrounded by strangers and any Pokemon that are probably will just eat us alive or something. Who knows? We'll find out. Maybe.
Well, if, we're not Caterpies, so I think we're not gonna get eaten alive.
But sorry,
Combusken
Evelyn,
is
go ahead.
chicken.
We're not gonna talk about that.
Okay. So
Oh my gosh.
So Blair, you take D4 damage, and that is your turn.
Okay. What's again could have been worse? 2 damage, okay.
Okay. So it is now Clefairy's turn, and the reason
that was -2.
Okay, you got it. So I'm rolling a D4 because these Pokemon are actually attacking randomly.
Okay.
3. So Clefairy uses Metronome.
Everyone hold on to something.
Oh my gosh.
Yeah, okay.
He's got a gun.
Okay, and it's gonna use
Roar of
Light
time.
Screen.
Okay, that's good.
Okay. Oh. Okay, so Fairy has used light screen, which means it's going to take half damage from special attacks for d6 turns. So let me roll that. 5 turns. Okay. And now it is Kaida's turn.
Luckily for us, we're all physical attackers, I'm pretty sure.
I think.
I got a 4.
You got a 4?
What were you
my
rolling
God,
for?
Dude. No. What's happening right now?
Well, hang on, Krystal, what were you rolling for?
Isn't it my turn to roll? Or no?
Yeah.
Well,
No,
we're,
you
we're
choose your
fighting.
attack and then roll for accuracy.
You roll your. You
I
roll
thought it was
to
for
attack.
accuracy.
Yeah.
Oh, but accuracy for what move?
Oh. It could be anyone, right?
Yeah.
So,
Yeah, you can hit anyone with a move.
I would say double kick.
Okay, so double kick. What does that do? So it's twice in one turn. So how's that gonna work? Oh, I'll let you roll. So for double kick, I'll let you roll 2 accuracy rolls.
Okay. 1.
So
No way.
with a nat 1 on your
Roll
first double
3.
kick, you take d4 damage.
What's going on?
Roll 3 nat ones in a row.
What are we doing?
I don't know.
We got negative karma. All right, it's time to get Sogoed.
Okay.
No one here is gonna
Kaida,
know what that means.
I know.
Roll another accuracy check.
Alright. Wish me a luck, everyone.
I do.
Please. I do
Please.
too.
Kaida, please.
5.
5.
Well, it's
That'll
not
miss.
1.
Thank God.
It's still bad.
Right.
It is.
It's
Okay.
not a 1.
Okay, so we have gone through one turn. It is the top of the initiative order again, and Briar, it is your turn.
I will be using Sucker
Does
Punch this
anybody-
time.
Okay, you're gonna use Sucker Punch
Yeah. On the Lunatone.
on the Lunatone. Let me look up the priority for that.
It's a
Oh,
plus
that's a
one
plus
priority.
1. Okay. Okay, so Blair goes first.
Yeah. I'm only going first if it's using an attacking move. And if it's not using an attacking move, then I just don't hit.
Oh. Okay. So let me roll for the Lunatone then.
If it's using an attacking move, then I use my attack. If it's not using an attacking move, then I don't use my move at all.
Okay. So it is going to use an attacking move.
Okay, so now I get to roll accuracy then. Okay, we hit. We rolled an 8. It's still a low roll, but it beats the accuracy of a 6.
All right.
So we're gonna hit.
Okay.
So
So what's your damage dice?
I'm gonna roll 2d6 plus 10. It's a 1 and a 4. For a 5 plus 10, it's 15. Plus my attack stat 27, which is 32. No, I can't do math. That's 42.
42,
Right.
and you added your attack?
It's 42 dark physical
Physical.
attack. Physical attack.
Okay. Yeah. And is Lunatone weak to dark?
Yes, because it's psychic.
Yeah, rock and psychic. So rock doesn't
Yeah.
affect anything, right?
No, nothing here.
Okay. Yeah. Okay, you're right about that. So, so you do super effective damage, and that is 42.
Yeah. So in total that would be 84, but defense first.
No. It was 20. It was 42 minus 21, which is 21, and then times 2, which is 42 again.
Oh, so it evens itself out. Okay.
Yeah.
Huh. Okay, cool.
Okay. So, Briar, it is now your turn.
Yeah, I'm gonna use coaching.
All right.
I'm gonna use
Okay, so
coaching
what does-
on Kaida.
So what does that do?
It boosts attack and defense of a teammate.
Oh. Okay.
So am I leveled up?
So how much does it boost her attack?
Shoot. It doesn't say.
Hey, I can look that up for you.
I think in like the in the base game, it's like by 1.
Yeah, it's
Okay.
a +1 to both.
But on the sheet, it doesn't say.
Okay, so Kaida, add +1.
2.
In the changes in battle column next to attack and defense.
Got you.
I can imagine Briar just like, after everything unfolded, just says, "Yeah, I'm good." Just jumps behind Kaida. Just, "Yep, you got this. Go ahead."
Yeah, it's like, yeah, go. I believe in you.
It'll get me out of here.
West.
Okay. So it is now Umbreon's turn. Oh, and Krystal, from now on, since your attack and defense have changed, from now on, when we're calculating your damage, you'll use the attack and defense stats under the current stats column.
Okay.
Okay. So Umbreon's turn. And Umbreon is going to use Moonlight. So, well, that does nothing. Because Umbreon's HP is full already, so. And now it is Lunatone's turn.
Umbreon's just chilling.
Yeah. I don't know what's going on with Umbreon today. I told you, they're moving randomly.
All the moonlight.
Yeah.
In the sun.
Yeah. Okay.
No, he's getting the moonlight off Lunatone. There you go.
Oh my gosh, yeah. Basking
Yeah.
in the Lunatone's moonlight.
Okay, so Lunatone is gonna go for a Psy Shock. And it rolled. What's this? Briar, you're doomed.
Yes.
No.
I'm in danger.
Uh-oh.
Okay. So the good news is that I still haven't done an accuracy check yet, so
We'll see.
has to beat a 6.
Bad news is, if it hits, you'll probably get squished.
If it's any consolation to you, if I would have attacked, it was a 4th nat 1.
Bullshit!
I shit you not.
What the hell?
I rolled a nat 1 and a 19.
wow.
What's
Well,
going on?
Okay.
It's going crazy.
Okay.
Alright.
Well,
Hit me, boss. What is it?
well, Lunatone missed.
Oh.
Oh.
No.
Rolled a 3.
Wow.
Alright.
Okay.
Yes. We here on the Lunar episode may have nothing but paper skin and
We were born with glass bones and paper skin.
Thank you.
Yes.
I forgot what it was.
Every morning I break my legs, and every afternoon
morning
I break my arms.
Uh,
Alright, so it is now Muna's turn. Muna uses Calm Mind again. So its special attack and special defense have gone up 4 stages. And it is now... Okay, Blair, you already went.
yeah, you can skip over me.
Okay, so now it's Clefairy's turn. And this is actually fun for me. I don't know how fun it is.
Just use metronome. Clefairy
No,
must
I'm
only
just
use
like-
metronome.
Clefairy, use metronome.
Only one move, that's
Clefairy,
it.
use Roar of Time.
Okay, Clefairy uses metronome again.
All right, everybody, hold on to something.
Oh god.
What the heck is this?
Now what?
Bye.
Did she explode?
No,
dude,
did it
did she
literally
actually use
explosion? Did she just
No.
use explosion?
No, it's going for a mega horn.
That's not good either.
Ooh.
Oh, that's not good.
Well, actually, depends on who she hits, but still,
Yeah, I mean,
that's a bug move.
well, you just
It's
hope it doesn't
gonna
crit.
go for, and Lunatone is gonna go for Kaida.
Okay.
No.
Okay, so
It's okay. It's a bug move on fire type. You're okay.
They still have to
Okay.
roll a.
All right.
Doesn't bug
Yeah.
fighting?
Fire resist bug.
I will burn you. I'll burn you alive.
I don't actually know there's an interaction between fighting and bug though. Besides
will
that
stomp on
bug
you.
resists fighting. I think it's
How?
one way.
That's not logical because technically you could step on a bug.
I mean, you think a karate master would want to like step on a bug?
Yeah.
So, Clefairy rolled a 7. It had to beat a 9, so that'll miss.
Okay.
Kaida, you're up.
Who?
Kaida's up.
Okay.
I want to say just for the funny, leave the Clefairy alone.
Oh my gosh.
Oh my god.
Lol.
We'll leave the Clefairy for last. Just keep letting use metronome.
Gosh. You're playing with fire.
Now, imagine that Clefairy uses Roar of Time next.
Gosh, imagine
No.
if Clefairy used Zen Headbutt.
And hit our dark type.
4.
You rolled another 4.
Yeah.
What are you hitting? Well, what's the you should announce the move first.
Oh, the move. Okay.
Yeah, you should
Flame.
typically say what you're doing. You should say what move you're using, and if it has a target, who you're using it on, and then roll.
Oh, I
Yeah.
guess. Okay, so flamethrower on the. I don't know if that would be effective, but like I guess Clefairy, but that's not gonna do anything.
On the Clefairy, okay. Said Flamethrower on the Clefairy. Did you roll accuracy yet? Or did you reroll?
Well, I'm gonna reroll now.
Okay. You can reroll.
Oh no, a 1.
Oh, 1.
5!
Okay.
We got
What?
5!
What's going on?
We got 5 nat 1s, bro! Nat 1 counter.
Alright.
But can I
Never-
reverse? Like I had a 4 last time. And then I rerolled
yeah.
and I got a 1.
Right, because your last roll didn't count. So,
Aw,
for what it's
okay.
worth, if your status move, if you don't have any status moves, like if all of your moves have accuracy checks, then I don't mind if you roll accuracy first. But I just don't want you to like roll accuracy and then decide if you're gonna use a move with an accuracy check, or like decide which move to use based on the accuracy check. So,
Okay,
anyway.
that's fair.
That's why I was.
Okay.
That's why I was saying like do the move first, but yeah.
The move first, yeah. Okay, I'll remember that for
Yeah.
like my next go.
Mm-hmm.
so you take D4 damage.
Mm.
And it is now the top of the initiative order again. So, does anybody want to use a priority move this turn?
I'll be fine.
Okay.
I think, am I the only one with a priority move?
Yeah, I think so.
I think so, yeah.
Okay. Yeah, I'm gonna use something else. So go ahead.
Okay, so Briar's turn.
Okay, well, since nothing's working.
Self-destruct.
Oh boy.
We should all have a secret sixth move that's just self-destruct.
I would like to use a firecracker shell.
Okay. Alright.
So how do I do that?
Wait. So a firecracker shell that has 5 blast seeds in it.
Yeah.
I'm just gonna check what a blast seed does.
A D10.
Deals 1d10 damage, yeah.
Okay. Well, so you'll get to roll 5d10.
And I want to use it on the Muna.
On the Muna. Okay.
Also, does this have like a check it has to beat, or is it
Yeah.
a special type of move?
Do I like throw it or?
Shoot. What did we decide about throws? Yeah, you have to throw. Okay, yes, this is gonna be a throw.
So,
Fuck. Oh my gosh. Okay.
it's okay.
Is that your dice?
Oh, that.
Which one?
Zay,
Oh no,
the
I
fuck
just found that
dice.
on the internet because that's the vibe right now.
Yeah. Those dice do exist.
Okay.
I really wish I had
Yeah,
one.
I don't have one of them, but yeah.
I've seen them in stores.
Okay.
Okay, so what do I
So-
roll?
So you roll. So to throw an item, you roll your choice of athletics or acrobatics.
Oh, that's both good. Let's just hope it's not a 6 nat 1.
I swear, if it somehow is.
If it's a 1, this is fixed.
Oh my god! Wait.
J,
Oh no!
J, no.
Don't say it. Don't say it.
No, it's not a nat 1. Okay.
It's a
So
2.
bad.
What is it?
So that's gonna
Suspense.
be an 8 plus 3.
11.
Yeah.
Is that what you got? Is that your accuracy?
Cause I'm using athletics, acrobatics. They're both the same number.
Okay. So plus 3 on both, so 11. And
Yeah.
that'll hit.
Oh my god.
Woo! We broke this like crazy curse that we were
Breaking
going
this
through.
She broke the nat 1 with 2 1s.
I mean, yeah.
Okay.
But alright, so I gotta roll a ton of defense.
Yeah, actually, I'm gonna change this. Actually, you'll roll 5d10s, but I want you to give me all of the rolls individually.
Okay.
There's a reason for that.
Okay. So I'm gonna list them in order. 1,
Yes.
10, 6, 4, 4.
Okay. So from left to right, the way this is gonna work, the way the firecracker is gonna work is from left to right. The enemy Pokemon are standing basically in like a circle, a semicircle around you. So Umbreon, then Lunatone, and then Clefairy, and then Munna all the way on the right. So the first three rolls are going to determine how much damage Munna takes. So that'll be 17 damage. Your fourth roll is going to determine the Pokemon to its left is going to take that amount. So Clefairy takes 4 damage, which is the first time it has ever taken damage in this battle. And because there's no Pokemon to Munna's right, the fifth roll doesn't do anything.
Okay.
It's as if the blast radius is like one tile and there's just nobody on the other. There's just nobody on one side of it. Okay, so that's your turn, I suppose. It is now Umbreon's turn. Now Umbreon. Yeah, okay. What is Umbreon gonna do?
Moonlight.
No, this time it got a 1. It's gonna use... Oh. It's gonna use baby doll eyes.
What? I know Eevee gets that, but yeah.
And it is going to...
Lowers the attack.
use it on Kaida.
Yeah.
No, lowers my attack.
But it needs to roll accuracy and beat a 6. It got a 10. So Kaida, lower your attack by 2 points.
Okay.
And this puts... During the next turn, Umbreon will be at the top of the initiative order.
Okay, because it's a priority move, right?
Oh, yeah. That's, yeah, that's just like what it says in this thing.
It's fine. We'll make it work.
Yeah. Okay. So, Lunatone is gonna... Ooh. Lunatone is gonna use Rock Slide.
Okay, that one's a worrisome one, depending on who it hits.
It is going to use it on Blair.
Okay, that's the one I was hoping not to hit. But okay.
Okay. Accuracy roll. It got a 3, so that'll miss.
Okay. Ooh, that one actually could have been bad.
Yo. This whole battle is crazy.
It's a battle of the misses.
This is weird.
Yeah.
We got minus luck today.
Yeah, on both sides of the field.
Okay. Muna is next. And it uses Magic Coat.
Okay. I forgot what that one does.
It's I don't know.
Is it just a magical coat?
Yeah. So that reflects moves that cause status conditions back to the attacker.
Oh.
That's not good.
No, but that's status conditions. Does that also include like the effect rolls?
Yeah, does it include effect rolls?
Or just like
Just
actual status moves?
Effect rolls.
Okay.
Okay.
Did we get through one? We got through a whole turn, right?
I think
got through 2
I don't
turns?
think so. We just got to Muna. We just got to Muna.
Yeah.
Okay. So I
We
think it
just
has been
went.
2. I think it's been 2 turns since Clefairy used Light Screen. So
Yes. It'll be on turn 3 now. So this is turn 3. I should actually write that down.
yes, it is now turn 3. Yeah.
Turn 3. There you go.
Okay. And it's now Blair's turn.
All right. Let's see. I'm still gonna take out that Lunatone. That Lunatone's still scaring me. It hasn't done anything yet, but it can.
He's standing there menacingly.
He's just standing there, menacingly.
The
Anyways,
dramaticness.
yeah. Knock off. Or get stuck in my dice tower. I'm not using knockoff again.
Is it because you missed?
With another natural 1.
Oh my gosh, 6. We've gone to 6. What is happening?
Oh my god.
Is this
okay.
because I did a bunch of test rolls earlier? Did I roll all the luck out of today?
I don't think that's how it works.
I don't know. I rolled
For
a lot
her,
of dice earlier.
For Jay, her luck is really weird. I can tell you that much.
Oh, that's it.
Yeah.
My special ability is kicking in. I'm affecting all the dice rolls on the field.
That's I
Wait,
kid
is that
you not.
real?
That's another natural 1 for my knockoff. I don't know what's going on.
Wait, so
Bring up
Blair,
the counter to 6.
Blair nat 1. Okay.
Again, yes.
Okay, so you take d4 damage, and
Okay.
it is now a fairy's turn.
All right, another 3. Okay.
Oh my god. What's going on today?
I know you want us to win, but like,
Don't
I don't know if we're
cry
gonna win.
for me. I'm already dead.
Oh shit. Okay. Clefairy is going to use. Clefairy is going to use Disarming Voice on Kaida. Now, Disarming Voice always hits.
does it
But
not, man?
there's still a crit roll.
But who's it hitting? Or does it hit
Kaida.
everyone? Okay. Sorry, I missed that part.
So, roll for crit. I think it has to be a 20. It
Yeah.
doesn't say.
Yeah, moves that don't check accuracy, for the most part, have just normal crit range. I think the one exception is Flower Trick.
Okay. So this is not a crit. It is. Whoa. 1d8 plus 6, and it got 8. So 14 plus a fairy's special attack is 32. Yeah. So what is Kaida's special defense?
Special defense. It is a 6.
Okay, minus. Yeah. So 26. Okay, take 26 damage.
What? Me?
Yeah.
You already take away from special defense. Okay. Yeah.
This is kind of like a how much HP do you have?
Yeah.
How much HP do I have?
I'm still sitting pretty near full. I hope it stays that way.
Okay. So since Umbreon's gonna go first now, since it used a priority move that I didn't know was a priority move.
Yeah. It's fine. It's working out.
Yeah. Okay. So Umbreon is going to use Moonlight. Its HP is still full, so this does nothing.
He's just taking a nap.
know.
That's it.
Yeah.
Just taking a
You
big
guys
nap.
thought you were unlucky. Well, Umbreon's unlucky.
No.
it's Umbreon.
Umbreon is just a dog sitting in the sun.
Aw.
Except it's like except this Umbreon's sitting directly under Lunatone.
This Umbreon is taking a vacation
Yeah.
until he decides not to.
It's like he's dozing off in front of you.
Oh gosh.
A little
Okay.
baby.
Get it. Anyway, it's now Briar's turn.
All right, I'm gonna try something different.
Do you want to pick up your black sledge? This turn?
That takes
also
up my
good,
entire
dude.
turn though, doesn't it?
Yeah. It does, but if the battle ends, you can just pick it up again at the end of the battle.
Okay. I'm like really tempted to pick it up, but I'll pick it up.
Okay. So, that ends your turn.
Mhm.
And now, okay, Briar's turn. Lunatone. My god, what is going on? Okay. Ooh. Lunatone's gonna go for Rock Slide. And... Ooh, against Kaida. Kaida, you are in for... You're gonna have a bad time today.
Oh
no.
Frontliner.
How do I? Am I even still alive?
How much damage have you... Did you take 26 damage already?
Yeah.
Okay, so what's your HP?
Hold on, let me just say. Oh, for total stats, right?
Yeah, total stats.
Oh boy. Okay. Let me just like add it in there. I have 17.
Okay. 6.
Oh boy.
It had to get an 8, so that'll miss. And
Oh boy.
it's... Man, I have to do 3 enemies one after another in this battle. That's what I get for giving you guys a monster house.
Fine.
Okay.
None of us wanted this. You're the only one who wanted this.
I don't think anyone wanted 6 nat 1s, I'm gonna be honest.
Alright. Okay,
Yeah, this is
Muna
all
is gonna
good.
use Magic Coat, which fails because it already has Magic Coat as its status.
She just wanted to put another coat on.
Yeah, she puts another Magic Coat on. It's like she's gonna... It's like more stylish than the previous one.
Yeah.
Yeah, she's gonna walk down she's
The
going
runway.
to she's gonna be at the Met Gala with these 2 magic coats.
Oh jeez.
Yeah.
Imagine that's how it actually worked in game.
Magic coat
Yeah.
and the light screen.
Yeah.
Okay.
You just got like a fresh pair of shades and just a new like flashy pink coat.
Huh.
Oh, it's just Barbie style.
Alright. It is Blair's turn.
All right.
Yeah, we're gonna try this again. Knock off. Don't fail me, please. I got 2 natural ones on knockoffs thus far in this combat. Please don't make this 3.
Man, come on, dude.
Keep dropping it off the table.
Use your luck point. Come on.
It's a 9. It's
Yeah.
a 9.
Woo!
We hit the move. We're punching that Lunatone in the face.
So
That's hard.
3, 1. Okay, so that is 4 plus 10 for 14 plus my attack stab 27. Altogether that's 41. So 41 dark physical.
41 dark physical damage.
Yes.
Okay. So minus.
Yeah, I'm not hitting very high here, but it's still good damage nonetheless.
Tone's weak to dark. Okay, Lunatone takes a whopping 40 damage, and it is knocked out.
Oof. Okay. Do I do certified CPR before or after? Specifically when I'm about to die. So no, he's knocked out but not dead.
Right. Lunatone is
Okay.
alive.
Okay. Cool.
So Blair, that was your turn.
Yes.
Okay.
Yes.
Okay. Lunatone.
Is dead or is downed.
Lunatone is down. It is now Clefairy's turn. And Clefairy is gonna go for Splash.
Well, what?
Awesome.
The description here says, doesn't do anything. Roll 10d100 and sum. If sum is greater than or equal to 999,
Then you just explode the universe or win the game. I can't remember which one it was.
I think it was like you win the game.
you win the campaign.
Are you actually rolling that?
No,
Roll
I'm
it.
just
Roll it, let's
gonna,
go.
I'm just gonna short circuit and roll I'm gonna roll the first d100. Ooh. And we got a 50 on the
We had to roll like 10.
56. So yeah, we're done.
Okay.
Kaida's turn.
Okay. So I'm gonna roll for I pick a move, right?
Wait a second.
I
Wait a
haven't
second.
tried.
What's your HP?
17.
17 out of what?
Oh, I'll take. What is his HP
Now, what's
base
your max?
stats?
Yeah.
17. Oh, 43.
43 is your max HP?
Yes.
So, do you have the blaze ability?
I do.
Okay. Well, you still have about 40% of your HP left, so it won't activate this turn. Keep that in mind.
Okay. Okay, so out of the others, I could choose my like the moves like double kick, close combat, flamethrower, flame charge, correct?
Yeah.
Okay, so I'm gonna go with flame. We'll go with flamethrower again. Or actually, wait a minute. Wait, let me go with close combat. Actually, a fighting move.
Okay. Which one are you gonna use it on? So you have Clefairy, Muna, and Umbreon.
I was gonna say
Remember-
Muna.
Muna is psychic type.
Okay, so that won't work.
The Umbreon
Fire
has
is
not
better.
taken any damage yet.
All right, let's go with. But is it fire type?
No,
Close.
he's a dark type, but
Dark
he's
type?
got. Doesn't he have a high defense?
Did I give you guys Umbreon's defense?
I asked
did.
for it. It was 26.
Yeah.
Is that high?
That's pretty high.
That sounds high. Because Umbreon's
high.
usually a tank.
Yeah.
Yeah. Umbreon's been a sitting duck this whole battle. I mean,
Just sleeping.
We're not complaining. He's having a good time.
I'm not complaining. I'm just like, yeah, no, you do you, bro. You take a siesta.
Yeah.
yeah.
Yeah. Umbreon's taking a nap. Muna is going down the runway.
Yeah. I'm just
Clefairy's
waiting.
going to explode any minute now, and Lunatone's dead.
I'm just waiting
Yeah.
for like the moment that they like open their eyes and it's like the red glowing eyes, and then they're just like, all right, we're gonna sweep.
Yeah.
So,
Yeah.
This
Alright,
minute
you
is
wanna
set up
use-
to sweep.
what do you want to use close combat on?
Embryon.
Umbreon, okay. So, roll for. Let's see. Let me look this up. This combat. Typo. Oh, okay. Roll for accuracy. You have to beat a 6.
Wish me luck.
Also, when you said the Emperor had red spots, was that the red rings or like actual red spots?
The red rings.
Okay, so now we got. So far, we have a blue Umbreon and a yellow Umbreon. Now we have a red one.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
I got an 11.
You got
What's
an
next,
11.
Green? Oh boy, that's gonna hit, I think.
Yeah. Okay, roll 3d12 plus 10.
What did you say? Plus add 10 to that?
Yes.
Yeah, 3d12 plus 10.
It's only 21? What? Hold on one second. Let me look at the. Oh, I get it. Okay, the damage. Okay. 3D roll, so that's like 11 plus 10. So that's like 21, no?
Wait, so
Okay.
what were your rolls?
Yeah, it was 11.
11.
And then it's 10. Or am I missing something too?
Yeah, so you have to roll d12 again 2 more times.
Okay, 2 more times. Okay, got it. Okay. Alright, so the first one was 11. No. The second one was a 2. Third one is a 3.
11 out of 12 is pretty good. So plus 10, 16. So that's 26 base damage. Plus your attack.
So my attack right now, well, it's a 7 currently.
Is it a 7?
Mm-hmm.
Should be a 7.
What column are you looking at? Current stats?
Column B, base stats.
Oh. No. You should be looking at total. So go to the right of that. Go to column.
Oh, total stats.
Yeah.
Oh, J. 19.
19. Okay. Hope we haven't been doing the math wrong this whole time, but no matter.
It'll be fine.
Yeah. Umbreon takes 38 damage. And it is down to less than half of its max HP.
Ooh.
Okay.
It is now Briar's turn.
Alright. I want to use a citrus berry on Kaida.
Okay.
And I have a wise healer,
Can you tell us what that does?
which is real tough when using HP recovery items or moves, and roll to item move result. Oh, that's gonna be D20. Okay, so how does this work? I roll. So like for tough, do I roll like a D20?
Yeah, D20.
Okay, that's good because I rolled the 15. So that'd be an 18, 15 plus 3.
18.
And
Okay.
then the amount that I rolled for the citrus berry healing is 14. Which is 14 as in 10.
Okay. Wait, so what does a citrus...
It heals D20 plus 10 HP.
Okay.
And I
So
rolled
that
a
was a
4.
14. So 14 total. And then what was it? Healer or something?
I have wise healer, so my tough roll was like 18.
Oh. Okay. But what does that
Yeah.
do?
I
Add roll to
my
item.
roll to the result.
Oh, so you add 18. Okay.
Yeah, I
14
add
plus-
18 to the 14.
Okay. So, Kaida, add back 32 HP.
Yay! Thank you. I'm
Mhm.
fine. Was that from the citrus berry?
Yeah. I rolled bad
Yay.
on it, but luckily I have the wise healer, so it worked out.
Yay, you're the best. I'm excited.
What's Blair's HP?
Blair?
Yeah.
She's lost like an 8. She's fine.
Okay, you're fine.
Yeah, don't worry about her.
And that's my turn.
Yeah, that ends. That ends your turn. Krystal, does that bring your HP above the max?
Yes, it does.
Okay, so if that's the case, just put it back to the max.
Okay.
So you can just clear out the changes in battle column or field for HP. Oh, and because you used close combat last time, you also need to take defense and special attack. No, you need to your defense and special defense go down by 2.
Okay.
And it is now
Wait, special attack and special defense, you said?
defense and special defense.
Gotcha.
Okay. Muna's turn. And Muna is going to use Moonlight. Huh.
Okay.
I don't know how much this does, but I'm gonna Okay, so Muna is gonna restore D12 HP. 8. Okay. Blair, you're next.
Alrighty. How's everyone looking? Moon just healed. Is the Umbra doing okay? So it's the Moon. It's the Moon and the Clefairy. The Umbra. What effects does the Moon still have?
It still has Magic Coat.
Magic Coat. Okay. In that case, I'm gonna hit the Muna with a slash.
With a slash. Okay.
Yes. Hopefully I'll hit with a crit. Because this is a high critting move.
Crit fishing.
Okay.
Please!
Okay,
a
roll
17. Alright. 17 on the die, that's a crit.
Yeah, I was like, don't you
Is
crit
it?
on 17?
Okay, do you have a higher crit?
Yeah. Yeah. So let me specify. Because of my build, I crit on 16s, 17s, 18s, 19s, and 20s.
Okay.
16s specifically if I'm using a high crit move. But yes, that will crit. They'll do 2d6 plus 10. Oh wait, no, it's a max damage die plus the other 2d6, right? That's
Plus
how it
the
works.
other 2d6? Yeah.
Okay, yeah. So that's 6 plus 6 plus. I just maxed out on damage. Okay. So yeah,
Okay.
6. I got 2 6s on the dice, plus the extra d6, which is maxed out for those 6. It's 18 total, plus 10 for 28, plus 27 is
27 is your attack?
yes.
Okay.
55.
55.
55 in total. For
okay.
yes, 55 normal physical damage.
Wow.
Yep.
Okay. So
Max
Muna
damage crit.
takes 38 damage. Oh, and it's down.
Okay, there we go. Finally, bounced her off the ground like a basketball. Spike the Lunatum and I spiked the Muna.
Yeah. Do you want to check its pulse?
Yeah, absolutely.
Okay. Medicine.
Mess and roll. 14 plus 115.
Okay. So Muna is also still alive.
Okay.
Yeah. It ended up with negative 4 HP, so it's just knocked out.
Gotcha.
And now It is Clefairy's turn. All right. Clefairy is hopefully not going to use Metronome again, but
It better be funny.
That'd be funny if they used it again.
Moonlight.
Okay.
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 Do they all have moonlight?
No, specifically Umbreon and Clefairy. Oh my god, I just gave them. Oh my god. I gave like 3 of them Moonlight because I took their movesets off of Bulbapedia. I wasn't even.
Oh my gosh.
Oh no.
Okay.
They were randomly generated.
Okay, Moonlight and Clefairy is gonna restore D7. Oh, okay, Clefairy's back to full. Kaida's turn.
Okay.
Also, my fingers on this one.
All right. So Muna's down. Lutone's down. I got the psychic types out of the way, so
Mhm.
Briar should be fine.
I will, right,
Unless,
you said?
unless
Or
the
no?
Emperor has psychic.
I doubt it.
Okay, so let's see. What's over there down? I'll use Flame Charge, which is a fire type.
Okay, and that will boost your speed too. So,
Yeah.
where are you gonna use it on? You
Exactly.
have Umbreon, Umbreon, which is down to a little bit less than half, and Clefairy, which is at full HP. There are your 2 options.
Okay, so fire is not effective against psychic at all.
No.
It's neutral actually.
Wait.
And then
Wasn't it like we
Umbreon.
weren't doing stabs either.
Clefairy is Clefairy
Very
is
safe,
very
actually.
but I think it's still normal, still neutral.
So honestly, oh,
For
God. Okay,
fairy?
so-
Shouldn't fairy be weak to fire?
Fairy is no.
Isn't it weak to fire,
Fairy-
poison, and steel?
Fire is neutral
Oh.
to fairy, but fairy when hitting a fire types resist.
Clefairy, Fairy is weak to poison and steel.
Yes.
It's just poison and steel?
Yeah.
Oh.
Okay.
What's the bug?
No, Clefairy used Metronome, which became a bug type move.
Oh, okay.
Oh.
Okay, so I'll just use it on Clefairy then.
Okay. Alright, roll for
Making a gamble on that one. I roll 10.
okay, that'll hit. And then D8 plus 8.
Okay, so 8 sides. Oh dang it. A 6. And then 4.
So 14 plus your physical. That's a 1d8 plus 8. So that'll be 14 plus your attack.
Yeah, 1d8 plus 8. What does that mean again?
You roll a d8. No, yeah, roll a d8.
Okay. I did, and I forget what the number was. But anyway, yeah, also the first time I did that, it was a 6, and the second time I rolled it, it was a 4.
Okay, I took your first roll, so 6 plus 8 is 14. And then add your attack.
Right, and the attack, it says here, a 4.
No, your attack is I don't know why your attack is 4. What cell are you looking at? Which column?
For C, under moves,
C.
it says 4. For total...
Oh, that's
Yeah.
your level up bonus. Okay. Now go all the way,
okay.
all the way to the right, under current stats.
Okay, so under attack, well, the column for current stats, it says 19.
19. So 14 plus your attack is 19. So 33 minus Clefairy's defense is 17. 16. So Clefairy takes 16 damage. And ooh. Okay, things are gonna get interesting. Okay. So it is the start of it is the start of your next turn. However, all of you start to feel a rumbling in the ground.
Oh, yep, here it comes.
Oh,
And
Firework.
yeah. And in front
Fireworks
of
coming
you,
back.
the ground opens up and a Steelix appears.
That's a fun.
Yeah.
That's insightful.
oh boy.
This is what we needed, right?
This is what we needed.
I guess, yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah,
And-
although, gosh, dude, Briar would just be like,
Can't believe this is happening right now.
I thought we would have at least gone to the end of this maybe before he shows up, but no, he's just here.
Thanks again for listening to this special episode of Mystery Dungeon: A Path Through Time. If you liked this episode, the best thing you can do is follow us on Spotify, YouTube, Apple Podcasts, or wherever else you're listening right now. And please consider sharing the show with your friends. It really helps us reach more listeners and grow our community. And if you want to connect more directly, you can join our Discord server. It's the heart of our fan base and a great place to talk about the show, post your fan art, and find your people, whether you're into Pokemon Mystery Dungeon, tabletop RPGs, or both. We're also on Blue Sky. You can follow the show at paththroughtime.pmd.social. That's through spelled THRU, as well as Hikaru's personal account at hikaruhatsumi.pmd.social. Both are managed by me, Evelyn. If you have the means, we'd really appreciate your support on our Patreon. For just $5 a month, you'll get access to bonus content like outtakes, raw audio, and behind-the-scenes stories from the cast. We recommend either the Flameback Associate tier at $5 a month, or the Flameback Supervisor tier at $10 a month. You can always set a higher monthly donation if you'd like. I also have bonus content available on my personal Patreon, including full raw audio for the entire special, Part 3 included, as well as pre-show banter about Squid Game, voice mod, and more. I might even upload some of the musical arrangements that I created for this miniseries. You can purchase either a monthly subscription or the full collection for $10.88. All the links to Blue Sky, Discord, and Patreon are in the doobly-doo. Now, let's get into the music credits for this episode. Huge thanks to Kevin MacLeod and Compotech for making amazing royalty-free music available under a Creative Commons Attribution license. The following tracks were used in this episode, in order of appearance: Sembazuru, Eastern Thought, Ossuary 6, Air, Black Vortex, Clash Defiant, Five Armies, and Motherlode. You can find full license terms at creativecommons.org or by clicking the link in the doobly-doo. Thanks also to GlitchX City for her Pokemon covers and original music. Battle Aqua Ripley, a GlitchX City and Catch Dalgo original. Lush Forest remix from Super Mystery Dungeon. Gym Leader Battle Theme remix from Sword and Shield. Untitled Battle Theme 1, a GlitchX City original. And Cyrus Battle remix from Diamond and Pearl. This episode also includes Monster House from the Pokemon Mystery Dungeon Explorers OST, and an original arrangement of the traditional song Sakura by me, Evelyn. I only have Part 3 left to finish editing. I don't know exactly when it'll be out, but I'm committed to getting it done sometime this year. Thank you so much to everyone who supported me through this process. It's meant a lot. Once again, huge thanks to the guest performers in this one-shot. Micah, playing Blair the Absol, Jay, playing Briar the Hisuian Sneasel, and Krystal, playing Kaida the Combusken. This Lunar New Year miniseries was produced and edited by me, Evelyn. Thanks again for listening, and take care of yourselves.